Hi everyone, this is an video showing an example how we solving integration using trigonometry substitution. So the question given is square root 9 minus t squared dt. It is very hard for us to integrate something with radical. So actually the trigonometry substitution helps us to eliminate the radical so we can simplify the integral. For this question, which substitution should we use? We can simplify 9 minus t squared to 3 squared minus t squared. So obviously we should using this substitution. From what we have figured out, so we have our a equal to 3. We let t equal to 3 sine theta. We differentiate the t, we'll get dt over d theta equal to 3 cos theta. Our dt is equal to 3 cos theta d theta. We substitute in the t equal to 3 sine theta into our equations. Our equation will become square root of 9 minus 3 sine theta square. Our dt is 3 cos theta d theta, and we substitute in our dt. The equation, we simplify it, will become square root of 9 minus 9 sine square theta times with 3 cos theta d theta. We further simplify our equation using trigonometry identity. Sine square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. So we move the sine square theta to another side, we'll get cos square theta equal to 1 minus sine square theta. Since our equation is 9 minus 9 sine square theta, we multiply this trigonometry identity with 9 and we will get 9 minus 9 sine square theta equal to 9 cos square theta. We rewrite the formula, we will get square root of 9 cos square theta multiplied with 3 cos theta d theta. Finally, with square root 9 cos square theta, we will get 3 cos theta multiplied with 3 cos theta d theta, and we will get 9 cos square theta d theta. We still can integrate the cos square theta, so we need to simplify the equation using another trigonometry identity. Cos 2 theta equal to 2 cos square theta minus 1. From this trigonometry identity, we can get that cos square theta equal to half cos 2 theta plus half. We rewrite the equation and we can get 9 multiplied with half cos 2 theta plus half in terms of d theta. Now we can start integrate our equation. We integrate cos to sine, and then we divide the derivations of 2 theta, and we can get 9 over 2 multiplied with half sine 2 theta. We integrate half in terms of d theta, we will get half theta, and don't forget the constant c. This is the answer after we integrate. However, we need to express our final answer in terms of t. From the initial, we take t equal to 3 sine theta. So sine theta equal to t over 3. Without drawing a triangle, we can know our cos theta by using trigonometry identity. We're using sine square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1, and our cos square theta equal to 1 minus sine square theta. Thus, our cos theta equal to square root 1 minus sine square theta. Then equal to square root of 1 minus t over 3 squared. And finally, cos theta equal to square root 9 minus t squared divided by 9. We can simplify our sine 2 theta using double angle formula. Sine 2 theta equal to 2 sine theta cos theta. 9 over 4 multiplied with 2 sine theta cos theta plus half theta plus c. We rewrite the formula equal to 9 over 2 sine theta cos theta plus half theta plus c. We substitute sine theta equal to t over 3 and cos theta equal to square root of 9 minus t squared divided by 9. Our theta equal to inverse sine of t over 3, and we rewrite the formula. We further simplify our answer. 9 over 2 multiplied with t over 3, we get 3t over 2, and we rewrite our answer. Square root of 1 over 9 equal to 1 over 3. So we can cut off the 3 and square root 1 over 9 over here. So the final answer we get for this question is t multiplied with square root of 9 minus t squared over 2 plus half inverse sine t over 3 plus a constant c. That's all for solution of this question. Thank you.